Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer, and today I'm gamesplaining Seven Summits. Seven Summits is a 2 to 5 player game from Deepwater Games. It came out in 2020, so it's a couple of years back now. As with so many games that come through my collection and my videos, this one has only just managed to get into my house. It's just Australia. There's nothing much I can do about that, unfortunately. So, Seven Summits is a game where there are 7 mountains that you need to climb up. You will have some things in your hands. The cards in your hand will say, if you get to the top of this mountain, you'll get an extra 4 points. So it kind of gives you a bit of focus for what you're doing. On your turn, you will select one of the 7 mountains, and you'll take the die from that mountain, which they're all different colored, and you'll roll it, and you'll move up that many spots. You then have a choice of rolling the die again, plus a hazard die, or just stop where you are. If you stop on a spot where there's a little token, you get the stuff that's on the token, and so that will give you some extra benefits that you can use later in the game. If you roll again, you roll the 2 dice, and the other die that you're rolling has either a -1, a -2, a fall to the bottom, or a nothing happens. So if you're right near the top of a mountain and you roll again, you roll that fall to the bottom, you're right down to the bottom and you have to climb it again if you wish to get up it. It's kind of that thinking about what is the possible negative here. Is it actually worth that? Do I feel lucky today? Now, there are only 6 dice, which means Everest doesn't have its own die. So when you want to climb Everest, you select one of the other dice and you roll it, and you move up that. If you wish to push your luck on Everest, you need to roll 2 of these danger dice. And that's realistically the game. What's happening is whoever gets to the top of the mountain first will go to the highest points on that mountain. Each mountain will have different numbers of points. I think Everest has 10 points for the first person up it. The lowest one, I think, is 5. I may be wrong on that. Please forgive if I am wrong. But you put your meeple onto that number, so you'll get that many points at the end of the game. The second person to get to the top of the mountain will put their meeple into the second spot, etc. And that is where you get your points for majority of the game. Plus then there's points on your cards for any mountain that you've managed to achieve, or if you've managed to achieve the hidden goal, is as it were. And that's realistically the game. I found that playing this as a 2-player game, it was really boring. I really didn't like it that much. But then I played it as a 4-player game and I was like, I see what this game is. I understand this game. So I very heavily suggest not to bother with this if you're just a 2-player person. However, if you're usually playing with 3, 4 or 5 players, then this is probably actually a good game. It's a filler game. I wouldn't build a whole night around playing 7 Summits, but it's okay. It's fun to have on the table and move through as much as you like. There's not a whole bunch else to say about 7 Summits, unfortunately, at the moment. So please go ahead and watch my Gamesplaying Gamesplanation to get a feel for how the game plays and all of the rules that go into it. If you have any comments or suggestions, please comment below. If you have any games that you would like to be gamesplaned, please send me an email to thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter @thegamesplainer to keep up to date with the games I'm playing. Subscribe to my videos to keep up to date with the games that I'm gamesplaining. And until next time, enjoy gaming.